Hi everyone, how are you today? Welcome to episode 5 of my raid walkthrough. So if you remember last time, we got to the point where we can make our own team, we branded it, and now it's time to enter some championships. Let's do this thing.
The podium represents the world of professional racing. It's divided into 3 regions: the United States, Japan, and Europe. Completing events boosts your rep in each region and earns you new licenses. The more licenses you have, the more events you can enter, and the more money we'll make.
So I hope you understood that. So now let's choose our first event. I think that was the European one. We're going for the American one, and there's only one race we can enter here. The Classic Muscle, because all of the rest of them we don't have enough money because we only have just over £5,000, so we can only enter this one. So let's go. And if we win the whole thing, the title, after 2 races, we get 25,000. Was it pounds or dollars? I didn't see. Whatever. And we haven't unlocked that car, so we're gonna have to race in our Mustang.
This driver's slump is about to end. Don't underestimate him.
And here we are on the grid waiting for the lights to come on and go out. And it's time for go at this race. And I think we have raced on this track once before, but we're going to race on it again as we head into the first corner. When you one crash, it does get better than driving. I know I say this every time, but again we bash into him. We're on P9. We haven't taken anyone out there, so they all crash. You know, in all motorsport there are crashes, so it's not the end of the world. We're again looking there, but at least we get through that corner without crashing. Well done. Let's go. Now time to this right-hander. Again, we sort of crashed there and we sort of oversteered a bit. And I think we have gained a position there somehow. We're in P8. Now going through this next 90-degree corner, this car, our Mustang, has a cool livery and stuff here. Oversteers a lot. And then we oversteered a lot there, which lost us a lot of time because of the chicane. But we're still somehow in P8 despite this terrible driving. I promise you it does get better. And now let's try and get into P7. We dive up the inside here for this left-hander, and we get a position cleanly as well, may I add. Now in P7, let's try to get further up this grid. Come on. Going down this long back straight. Coming to the right-hander here. We sort of go up the inside there, and we squeeze out onto the curve. And to cut across a bit, and now it's somehow in P3. I have no idea how that happened. Well, yeah, I do, because I sort of cut the corner, but I was forced to. So, you know, not my fault. And let's get off to second. But here we are, and someone ahead has spun out, and now we're in second place. That was at the final corner there, at the end of the first lap, and somebody spun out. And now we're in second place, and it's time for the showdown to get into first place. Here we are coming down the long back straight again. I was here last time, remember we had to end up cutting the corner a bit. We dive up the inside, but look, we're locked up. And we've had to go down the escape route. Come on, let's get back on the track. Come on, let's go. And here we are, we're now in P4. That was a disaster. Guys, come on, but we're in P4 now. We have to get these positions back. Come on. You know, we want to at least be on the podium. Be sad not to. There is a second race in the championship, but we want to win this one. And somebody spun out there. We sort of oversteered into him. We had already spun out, so I don't really care. Didn't really matter anyway. We would have overtaken him. And we're now in P3. As we're now heading on to the final lap, we can see both cars ahead of us. So this is going to be a 1-lap showdown for first place, ideally. You know, we're still right on his tail. I don't know if we're going to be able to look up the inside or anything on this corner. We get closer to him in the corner. We nearly hit him. Just avoid him. We oversteer again. We oversteered again there. And we lost a lot of time during that chicane, to be honest. Not good. This car is oversteer central, come on. It's an American muscle car, what do you expect? But anyway, we're still in P3, we're within a slight chance of winning this race, getting another position if they spin out or something. Another hit against wall, at least we don't have a track windscreen anymore because we've got no windscreen anymore. Lovely. So let's keep on going. Now coming down towards that tight corner. If you messed it up last time, we survived it here, thankfully. But I think we are coming towards the end of the lap and therefore the end of the race. Only a few more corners to go. Are they going to spin out or crash into each other so we can take a sneaky victory? Let's find out. But anyway, this is the final. We're coming towards the final proper corner before the chicane. We have got a lot closer at the end of this lap as they're going side by side, but it's going to be P3. Very good results. We were right behind them, but we messed up in overtaking for first place before. Wish we hadn't locked up. So obviously now we're coming towards the driver standings. Obviously it's the same as the race results because it's only the first race. So yeah, you know what that looks like. And here's the constructors. Some of these teams got 2 drivers. We've only got me as a driver. B Racing 342 has only got me. So obviously we've got as many points as I have. But here we have the start of race 2. I don't know why the event leader gets to start on pole. We're only in P11. There's no qualifying or anything. It's random grid, I think. That's a bit of a piss take, but we've already had another one crash there. Let's try, and another he brake checked us there this time, and then we sort of oversteered into the wall. He brake checked us. Come on, like, what can I do about that? It's so narrow over here as well. But anyway, we managed to actually get around that corner fairly easily. We didn't, crash or anything. And now we have to get after these guys, try to win this race, to try to win the championship. We can do this. But anyway, we sort of end up on the outside there. And there's a car on our inside, and we actually got a position here. And then he squeezed us out into the wall. Are we going to go around the outside of him? Get into P9? Yes, we are. But he hit us then. We're going a bit wide, but he's now got us back, and it's all very close. Now we're back in P9 after some good side-by-side racing. Now a bit later onto this lap, we've overtaken the guy for P8. That's a good start. Now can we get up the inside here or something for P7? Let's see if we can. We go up the inside. It's going to work. Somebody spun out there, so it's for 2 positions, and yes, we have. We're in P6 now. Now we've just got to take each car one by one and somehow do something to try to win this race. Can we do it, guys? What do you think? I don't know if we can, but let's keep going. We're still in P6 here. Are we going to be able to dive up the inside here? Yes, we tried, but he had a bad exit, and we're now somehow going to P4. I'm guessing something I didn't see it. Somebody must have spun out. I'm guessing. But now we're in P4. Let's keep going. We sort of end up on the outside there, and we hit and we lose our wind screen again. But so be it. It's a game. There's no wind, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just hope we don't go flying out the car. But that's why you wear seatbelt, kids. But we're in P4 now. Come on, and the 3 cars we're racing are right ahead of us too. So we can potentially win this race. We're going to dive up the inside there for P3. And now we've got the rest of this lap and the whole of the final lap for a showdown for first place. What do you think, guys, is going to happen? Let's see. There's that Chris Howard guy who's the event leader who took us at the start. And there is Serge Benson or something. And look at that, Chris Howard has spun out. Maybe he was crashed into. I don't know. It wasn't me though. And now we're in P2. And this is, if we're going to win this championship, that's going to really help us. And we're coming now a bit later in the lap. The car ahead is damaged. And look, we're going to dive up the inside in this corner. So it's 290-degree left-hand corners. And we've got into P1. Come on, guys. And now we are coming towards the end of this lap. We're at the end of the lap now. And we're going to win. Here we are, the race results, of course. First place for B Gaming 342. We've won this championship. Not bad, guy. Guys, in our first season to win a championship. Not even Lewis Hamilton managed that at McLaren in 2007. And here we are. Team came second in the constructors by 1 point. But remember, the team ahead did have 2 drivers, I believe. So now, I guess, soon we've got to carry on. And I haven't got a clue what that is, to be honest. But maybe someone could tell me in the comments. I don't want to watch any other walkthroughs because it'll ruin all this game, so it ruins it for me. So what's the point? And here we are, we've added to our American license. In the next episode, I'm sure we go for the European license to add to it a bit. But we've got lots of points in America now, which is great. That's our licenses, all the same as far as I can see.
Well done, Lewis. Great job. That's your biggest paycheck yet.
Nice. £34,000 in our bank.
We've received our first sponsorship deal. I've taken the liberty of applying the decal to your car. We'll earn money every time we satisfy their objectives in a race. You can apply the sponsor decals yourself from now on. As you climb the ladder, we'll receive bigger and better offers from bigger and better companies.
Now then, it's time to go on to the next race. We put on the sponsors. We have to finish the race to get the extra money. And now let's go for this Demolition Derby. £15,000 is pounds if we win the championship after 2 races.
In Demolition Derby, there are basically no rules. The winner is the first car to cross the line, by any means necessary.
Look, if you're going to race, you need a car.
Here we go, this is our car, our Jupiter car. Let's see what they can do.
Okay, there are no prizes for technical driving here. Smash your way to the front and stay there.
Here we are in Detroit for this Demolition Derby. I should be very good at this considering all the crashes I had earlier. I should just be able to race normally and I should win. Let's see what happens. Come on, let's go. And we already tried to hit someone. Loads of people on the wall there already. We have to be careful for that for the rest of the race. We crash into him already. And this car has no grip at all, literally. Not really braking that much actually for the corners. We're just going to end up power sliding around each corner, I think. Actually fun to do, but I prefer a high grip car, to be honest. But we can see some of the guys ahead. We are already on lap 2. Wow, let's go quickly. Can we do anything about it? Here we are. We're going to get up the outside maybe to try to hit him or something. Go over this cool jump. It's a figure of 8, so we're jumping over the track. But anyway, we're sort of drifting around us outside there. And we're going to get up the inside of him here. Yes, we have got past him somehow, but he's bashed us into the wall. Bad for our damage. Of course, bad for our car. I think it's only visual damage rather than actual damage at the moment. But maybe that'll become later actual damage, you never know. We're doing another jump. We're in P7 somehow. This race is just a mess. We smashed into that guy, we spun out. And now we've actually skipped onto lap 5 because nothing much happened. We're in P8 here after we spun out that time. And let's keep going over the shot. We're going very slowly at the moment. And what the hell was that? Oh my bloody hell. He just went on top of our car. Honestly. But yeah, that's Demolition Derby at its best. That's what happens if you go over a jump slowly. We literally got kicked off. And we sort of hit those guys who were in the wall from the very first lap. God knows why they're there. And we sort of landed on that guy there. There's a car on our inside or something, I believe. And then we go over that jump. We're going to try to hit this guy off, you know, to add to the Demolition Derby. Try to get another position. And
somebody hit me in the rear, turn 2, and then somebody hit me in the rear again in turn 3. For sake, honestly, what the are we doing here?
And yes, that's bad. Also, we have to finish the race, remember? For our sponsors, and we didn't even do that. But there's another race to try to salvage this championship just a little bit. So obviously the event standings are like that. We've got 2 points, which is something. But let's see if we can salvage a bit in race 2. Obviously we're at the bottom of constructors there, naturally. And we failed our sponsor thing, of course, as I said, because we have to finish the race.
Smash, crash, and bash your way to the
But now it's time for race 2 here in Detroit. We're starting in P9 this time. Let's at least let's have a name. Let's finish this race. That'd be good. So what's going to happen here? I don't even remember. But we sort of somehow now in P10 we've been overtaking on someone on the inside. We're trying to hit this guy off. You are being hit on all sides. Go over the jump as fast as we can. Try to get up. Looked up the inside there. Maybe spin him out or something. But we are somehow down P8. You know, I think I only overtook one car. Someone must have spun out. I didn't see it. Because I've only got a small screen to look at here as I do the audio. But whatever. Now we're in P7. We're going to get up his inside here. Yes, and we're now in P4 somehow. God knows how that's happened. We're sort of spinning that guy out. We're in P3. Can we maybe? P2 now, wow. If we can just overtake this guy normally, or just hit him out, we might be able to win this race. And we'll get to... He would only be on 22 points in this championship if we can win. I don't know if that would be enough to win the whole championship, but we are now in P1. And we have to keep this momentum going. We're doing well at the moment on this video. This video's been pretty good in terms of my racing, I would say. Apart from that last race, it was awful. We just avoid being hit out there. So we go over the jump at over 80 miles an hour even. And yeah, we're halfway through this race and we're still in P1. Again, we avoid being hit on the jump. That's one of the big tricks for this thing. But here we've spun out. There's no grip in this car at all. And I don't know if we got spun out or we were spun out naturally. And we're now back down in P4. Here we got into P3 again as we go on to the next lap. Lap 4. You know, this guy there, we got up his inside. We're sort of spinning around this corner. I told you there's no grip on this car at all. And we got hit out there by the car going across. And we now... I haven't got a clue what happened there, but now in P10. That was bad. We're in P6 now, P5. This race is an absolute mess. You know, we really need to clean this up a bit. At least understand what's going on here. I should put in the replay really, but we're in P5 now anyway. Gonna have to keep this going a bit longer. See if we can get to P4. At least not lose any positions, but again we've got no grip here. We go over the jump, we're going to be hit. No, we survived that one, although we had a very dodgy landing there. And I think now we're coming towards the start of the final lap as we go over that jump. I think, isn't this the final corner? We're coming towards the final corner of this lap now. Yeah, here's the final corner of this lap. We're going on to the final lap. Can we at least get some more positions before the end of this race? Come on, let's go. We're down P4 as we sort of spun out then. We got hit from behind. But P4's not too bad. We go over the jump. We survived that just. Again, we've only got visual damage at the moment. We haven't got any actual damage because it's in the bit next to the speedometer. There would be some symbols showing actual damage, like for the steering and stuff. But now we're coming towards the end of the shift. Spun out there. We're on P5. Please say we can hold on to this position and finish the race in P5. Yes, we've done that. So P5. Here are the standings for that race. Skip through them very quickly. You saw what happened. We were in P5. And we finished this championship in P9. Bit of a disaster. The first race was awful. As we know, we crashed out. We're hit from behind, as Vettel said there. But, and now we finished up on P7. At least we got sponsor objectives here. We've got £7,000 from our sponsors. Not too bad. We've got more points for our American license. Lovely. And here we go. Here, what's going to be our total account? £33,750. Not bad. Anyway, we are coming towards the end of this episode. I hope you agree the driving was good. Hopefully in the next episode driving will be better. Because I know it wasn't perfect. And maybe we'll go for the European licenses or the Japanese license in the next episode, which will be very soon. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon for more of this Grid Race Driver walkthrough. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like. Also, if you enjoyed this video, you want to see more of these videos and some other type of videos, please subscribe to my channel. Also, if you enjoyed the video or have anything to say, please leave a comment on this video. Also, finally, just remember to follow me on Twitter at bgaming342. And on that note, I'm out of here, so I'll see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.